Morning. We're on Sunday the 11th and I'm going through bags and bags of the kids' old clothes and making bags up to go to the charity shop. That's as exciting as my day is so far. I'm going to have my tablet, so I want something to eat, so I'm going to have these. They are skinny protein bars. I bought them ages ago in B&M. It says less than 95 calories and less than 85 calories, but I just counted them. That's 180 for the two. I think I'm doing meatballs for tea, but I possibly will do them in the slow cooker. And not much else today. However, I've got a pretty good bit of kit to show you. So take a seat and enjoy the next couple of clips. So guys, I've got something to show you. You know I like a gadget. I do like a gadget. And amzchef or amzchef obviously could see I like a gadget because they've sent me one. What have they sent me? They've sent me a juicer. A masticating juicer. So, it is a slow juicer and it basically spits out all the bits you don't need and gives you all the juice and the goodness that you do need. So, I haven't opened it yet, so I can't just say to you, oh, it's excellent. I haven't tried it. I'm going to open it with you guys and yeah, let's see. Let's get it unpacked and see what's in the box. Right, let's get into the box. So, obviously you get an instruction manual. You know I'm great for reading instruction manuals, not. But obviously everything you need to know on how to use the juicer. So always read your instruction booklets. I need to take my own advice. Right, we have a brush. This is a cleaning brush to get all the bits of fruit and vegetables that could be stuck in places that aren't quite easy to get a sponge round or something. So you have got that. We have got this item. We have got this item. This is the bit that you use to push your fruit through. Put that down there. And we have this. This is the little filter inside. So we have that. This piece. We've also got these tubs. Now these tubs are that's for your juice, and that is for all your vegetable skins and stuff to go in once it's gone through the machine. So we have got those. And then we've got the actual machine. Let me put that down there, out the way. And then here's the actual machine. Now before I go any further, I'm just going to rinse off all the pieces that I need and then we will assemble it. So guys, we're all washed and ready to go. I have got a lovely bowl there with oranges. I've got apples, carrots, celery, tomatoes. So let's get it underway. It's got a really simple on and off button and a reverse button. So you haven't got loads of different settings. It's basically on or off, or you can obviously put it in reverse if you need to. So let's see how easy it is to assemble. Right, it's got this button here. So this is an easy release to get this piece off. So let's go. So you need to put that into there. This piece fits into the hole in there so it's secure. You then put the filter over the top, and then you can see in there is a cutout part to fit that on there, and it fits into the filter like that. So let me just put that in there. So this is where obviously your juice is going to come out. So your juice is going to go into this pot, and your pulp is going to go in here. This is an aid they give you. If you have trouble getting this off, you can use it to release it. So we don't need that at the moment. Then we put that on the top there. And then finally you have your chute for pushing down. So this is the machine ready to rock and roll. As you can see, that is where you put your fruit and veg through there, and it will travel down. Juice, pulp. So let's give it a whirl. Right, I am going to start off by doing a simple orange juice. Now you can simply, obviously, cut them small enough so they'll fit through the hole. You can't put a whole orange in there. But if you smoothie down or juice down the skin, you can get quite a bitter orange. So I'm just going to roughly take the skin off. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just take it off. You've got the odd bit on there. It doesn't matter. So we have got 6 oranges that I'm going to put through, and we'll see how much juice we actually get out of these. They are quite juicy. So I'm just going to cut them in half so they fit through the chute hole. As you can see, they're not peeled to perfection. I've left quite a bit of pith, and I'm going to leave the pips. I'm not taking the pips out. So we shall see what it does. Right, let's go. We're going to turn it on. And it's not a particularly noisy machine. Some of them are really noisy. This one is quite quiet. It does have quite a low volume. So you can hear it's working, but it's not overly loud. So let's start with our first piece of orange. I'm going to put a few in so I can push it down. as you can see, it's making short work of, as you can see, there is all the bits we don't want. And then you've got this splash garden tray, which is really good because obviously all the splatters of the juice and that go on there. Right, so I am going to just show you. It's going down. See how easy that is. Well, that orange juice, I've got to say, looks divine. Let me just put the last little piece of orange in. And then you can see, obviously, it gets stuck in there because it needs to have a helping hand to go down. And that is 6 oranges in there. And we have got 400 mils of freshly squeezed orange juice. And all we need to do is turn it off. And that is all you're left with to go in your compost heap or into your food bin. I'm really impressed with that. Whenever my husband goes on a health kick, he always enjoys juicing. The kids love fresh orange juice. And what have we got there? Fresh orange juice. Let's give it a taste test. Right, I've poured some into a cup. It's really nice looking. It's a really vibrant colour. And because it's not shop bought, you haven't got any naughty, bad things, no added sugar, nothing. It's as natural as it comes. I'm going to try it now and see what it's like. Wow. That is absolutely delicious. I'm going to have another bit just to make sure. That is really good. Cheers. We're going to make a bit of a vegetable one now. I'm going to do vegetable and then I'm going to do an apple one. Or should we do the apple one next? Let's do the apple one next. So, chin chin. Enjoy. Get juice in. It's healthy for you. Obviously, you need to limit. You can't just drink this all day long because, you know, there would be quite a few calories in that. Right guys, I've just given these a quick swill out and we're going to go on to apple juice. Now I've got 6 apples and I'm just going to roughly chop them up so they fit through the chute. I'm not peeling these. I'm just going to take the core out. So I don't want to put the core through. Right, let's turn her on. Tiny little bit of orange juice left in because I didn't wash out the chute. It's a tiny bit big. It's still gone in. That one's a little bit big. If any are a little bit big, just take a little bit off them. see how easy it is to operate? Get slightly a bit more apple juice than we are orange juice. So just to show you, I'm going to put the last 2 bits of apple into the chute and then give them a little help to go down. Have the apple juice. There is a little bit of foam on top there, but that's to be expected. That's not unusual. And there we have the pulp that we don't need. So we had, I thought we were going to have a little bit more, but we've actually got a little bit less. It's about 350 mils of apple juice. You could put a little strainer over the top if you didn't want to get any foam in your glass. If I do it slowly, the foam should stay into the jug. Yeah, it is. Do it nice and slowly. Freshly squeezed apple juice. I'm quite surprised at that. I didn't think I'd like that. That is really sweet. It's really nice. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, it took me 3 sips to determine that. My God, it's really nice. I think I'll have to get some more fruit in to make some freshly squeezed juices, because the kids will benefit from those too. I'm gonna have another sip. That is so good, honestly, that is so good. Now, when I use a juicer, do any juicing, it tends to be fruit, not vegetables. So I'm going to do a quick one with some carrots, tomatoes and celery, and just see what it's like, just to show you how it can perform. So yeah, that's your chin. So the last one I'm going to show you, I'm going to do 2 carrots, 2 tomatoes, 2 celery. So wash your veg as you like. You don't have to peel them. Obviously, these carrots are quite big, and so is the celery. So I'm going to cut the tomatoes in half, just chop the celery up a little bit and the carrots. There we have our veg. Like I say, I haven't washed it out yet. I'll show you how easy it will seem to wash at the end. So let's turn it back on. We'll start with the nice soft tomatoes. If you just did tomato juice on its own, that would be great for putting into your bologneses and stock. Ooh, so it's done the tomatoes and the celery, no problem. Made light work of that, and that is your pulp. Right, we're going to try a carrot or 2. Yeah, that's easy. And as you can see, I'm actually quite impressed how easy the carrot is going through. I thought that would be a difficult one because the carrot's obviously so hard. Just the right size. And when you press down on this, it doesn't put a strain on the motor. You don't feel like the motor's going to give up on you, which some cheaper versions, you would probably think you're going to break it. Right, and there we have our vegetable juice. And as I said, look, all the pulp is in there. I mean, I do know there are recipes out there you can do things with the pulp, but I personally won't be. And here we have our vegetable juice. So the vegetable juice is the last one. I'm not going to put this into a glass. I'm not a fan of vegetable juices. I am going to try it for purposes of this video. But I'm not a veggie fan of small fruit, so I need to have a look. I've got a couple of juicing books, so I'm sure I can find some nice vegetable recipes for my taste buds. But let's give it a go. So this is tomato, carrot and celery. I've added no seasonings or anything to it. It's just pure juice from the fruit, well, from the veg. Tomato's a fruit really, isn't it? But yeah. It's not for me. It's all right. I wouldn't choose to drink this particular concoction. Obviously, like I said, I need to find some nice ones. But I just wanted to show you how well the machine juiced up veg. I am going to give it another try just to see. No. But you know what? I would pour that into a bolognese and use that as obviously goodness for your dinner. That's actually a great idea to use that in recipes. And you know what? I'm actually making meatballs and pasta for our tea tonight. So I'm going to pop that in the fridge and I'm actually going to use that in our bolognese. Well, not bolognese, meatballs, not to waste it. So yeah, if you like the look of this machine, there is a code. If you put that code in, I will leave all the description for the item in the description box with everything you need to know. But before you go, let me show you how easy it is to clean this after you've obviously made your juices, whatever you want to make with it. And I'll just show you how easy it is to just clean it off and put it away. Right, so I'm just going to put that to one side. I think I had second thoughts about putting that in my tea tonight, especially as I just sipped it as well. I didn't think of that. I just had a sip of it, even though they're my family, I know. But yeah, I'll stand judgment on that. But in ways of juicing, it is fantastic. So I'm just going to show you how easy this comes apart. Like so. It will make a little bit of a mess just on the table, but that's fine. And you can see this is a good tool for cleaning because we're going to be able to get all that out of there because you don't want to leave it with that in it. So that will come into the sink. And then on here, on here you have got a release button and it is just a one-click release and they both come out. And there we are. So let's take these over to the sink and get them cleaned up. And then I can get this put on my side, ready to make some juice for the kids in the morning. So guys, I'm going to show you now how easy it is just to wash up the juicer. Nice bit of fairy liquid. Nice hot soapy water. Fill that up a little bit. So just get a bit more water in there. I'm just going to tip away this juice that we're not going to use. Right, and I'm going to use this tool as well for some of it. That water's hot. So I'm just giving it a wipe out and a rinse. You're ready to go on another one now. Same with the bigger pot. And then as you can see, there's like little bits in there, which this tool will be great for. That's perfect for getting right into that hole. Because you don't want any fruit or veg stuck in it for next time. It's really simple to just wash and rinse. And then this bit has got quite a bit of little bits of veg in, so you can just use the cleaning tool that comes with it. The same for up there. And last but not least, you can see how caked in mainly what looks like bits of carrot. Rinse that. Make sure you get in all the little crevices. Ready to use on the next go. That didn't take long at all. I'm going to leave that all drain now. And that's all washed up. So I'm going to leave that drip dry now, and then once it's all nice and dry, I'm going to put that away until the next time, which I have a feeling might be the morning. But yeah, all washed up. So guys, if you have enjoyed watching the video and you are after a juicer, then I hope you've enjoyed watching this segment of the video. And thank you so much to amzchef for sending it to me. I've really enjoyed using it. Really enjoyed trying it. And yes, I will be doing some more juicing. So don't forget, use the code CAZA and you'll get 30% off. Like I said, I will leave everything you need to know down below and go and check them out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next clip, which will possibly be some lunch. I'm absolutely knackered. Everyone's waiting for their dinner and I can't move. I'm having another one of these. They're my all-time favourites. Nature Valley Crunchy Bars. This one is a chocolate, oat and dark chocolate. It's that many calories. And I'll see you for dinner. the slush machine on and made some cola slush. Nice too. I'm counting 150 calories for this. Guys, meatballs didn't happen. Say hello to pasta bake. Oh, time was getting on. Everyone was hungry. I couldn't be bothered. Warren got a pasta bake out the cupboard and said, oh, should we have that? It's a tomato and bacon pasta bake, home fried one. And then I've just got some cheese on top. And then this is just actually a burger bun that I've made into garlic bread. And to know that was my one, I kept mine attached and everyone else's was ripped in half. So I knew that was mine on the tray. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner. Maybe meatballs tomorrow, maybe not. But that's tonight's dinner. Well, where's today gone? It is 5 to 4 in the morning on the next day. And I don't know what I've been up to. Sleeping, I think. Anyway, I never had anything else to eat. And I've come in with this many calories left. Yeah. I seem to be having a few calories left every day, which is really good. Where before I started taking the jab, I would literally use nearly all of them, you know, because I could, I suppose, and I still can now if I wanted to, but I'm not looking for it, you know. Anyway, that is me done. Even though I'm officially into the next day, my mother's going to the day centre today, so I have a bit of an easier day, as in myself, not my calories, as an easier day. So I might nip to the shop because I need a couple of bits. Oh, I reserved middle of the night. I thought, oh, I'll have a look on Too Good To Go, and I've reserved an Aldi bag for later if they don't cancel. £3.30 for a box of goodies. Last one I had was quite good. Yeah. So I'm going to finish the vlog here. Thank you for watching. And if you did enjoy the juicer I showed you earlier, then don't forget to check it out down below. And Kaza gets you 30% off. So yeah, I shall see you on the next one, guys. Bye.